Okay, all right. Hey, test out, make sure your name's on it, full name first, last. First question, you gotta find the equation y to be any form. I have all the forms up here, they're actually rotating right now. Number two, you gotta find a parallel and a perpendicular line to the one provided to you. I even give you a hint to what, perpendicular are, you're welcome. Number 3 and 4, the base, you gotta find the base for that question and the percent of growth or decay. Okay, it's growth or decay on that problem. Remember the numbers that are plugged into the parentheses that are provided to you on number 3 and 4, if you're looking at 3 and 4, those are times. So you can tell by just looking at those if it's growing or decaying. Okay? 5, 6, and 7, you have a certain element that is decaying exponentially or at a continuous rate. The formulas are on the board. You can actually see it right there. There's your continuous growth formula. Perfect timing. So you got to plug in your numbers. You should know what those parts are. They're literally the same formula we've used every single section. You got to figure out the formula. So you got to write down all your stuff in it. You got to figure out what would happen after 100 years if your initial amount was 52, and then figure out what the half-life is. Use the formula. You should be using your calculator like natural logs and whatnot for that. 8, 9, and 10, you have to figure out 3 different answers for those functions up above. F, G, and FG, that kind of thing. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, 11, you're figuring out, does this graph, that graph that's provided you, does it have an inverse? Yes or no, why? Number 2, is it even, odd, or not symmetric at all? Number 3, you're finding the intercepts on the original graph. You're welcome. The original graph.
Thank you.
14, you're doing the transformation. Pick the easy ones. Again, you're super welcome. Moving on to the next one. I know that graph is really tiny, just draw where it should be. 15, 16, use your calculator, solve for x. I would say 15 is probably the more challenging one, because you're going to have to distribute. Okay? In theory, you'd have to distribute. I don't know if you will necessarily. Probably shouldn't. Depending on what logarithm you use, natural or normal. 17, you're graphing. Graph the trig function. It's got vertical, it's got the amplitude, it's got period. You should know your parts. There's no horizontal.
Wait.
So.
You're not horizontal.
Nope. No. So, you're welcome. Pretty easy. You get 1 class period to do it. If you do not finish it in this class period, you have after school. That's it. If you can't make it after school, I grade it where it says, and you can take a retake.
It sucks for you, guys.
So.
You're recording this?
Yeah.
The whole test.
Why?
What if I cheat?
What's the point of
That's how I
that?
know. Get your sheet.
The camera
You
can't
don't
see
go
me
back
right
and watch
now.
all 40 minutes
Can you
of
see me?
this.
Oh, it's part
See
of
everyone.
Can you see me? Are we starting? You didn't say go.
Go.
I wait all the way for that one to come back.